We got the Triton Star Strike sent out to the channel for review. I'm excited about it. Why is that? Well, because it's the night vision Optic 1 to 6. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and start the review. This is brand new to the channel. I have not opened this up. You guys can see it right there by the sticky tabs. It still is stuck closed. So let's go ahead and open this up. Boom. Now I reached out to Triton to see if I could get this Star Strike, and they said, yeah, sure, we'll send this out to you, and another Optic. So I have another one to review as well. I'm excited about it because I've never had a night vision Optic. Packaging looks great. I'm very excited about it. Very affordable Optic, really, guys. I think this is right around the $200–250 mark on Amazon. So very excited to show you guys this. They do send you the SD card that you're going to need to be able to record on 120 megabytes. This is the owner's manual. I'll need to go over this before I give you guys all the features because I don't know a whole lot about this except that it is a 1 to 6. It is night vision. It has an IR light. The focus is down here. It mounts a Picatinny rail. That's kind of my quick rundown. But you guys can see it takes an 18650 rechargeable lithium battery, which you have 2 here. Very cool. They provide you multiple batteries. It has an IR wavelength of 832 to 880. Your IR range is 1,000 feet. The dimensions are 4.7 by 3.9 inches by 1.9 inches. So it's a big size Optic, and it's 17 ounces. Screen size is 1.3. Resolution is 1920 by 1080. Pretty standard. Gives you an SD card as we went over earlier. Focus is 15 inches to infinity. And the frame rate is 30 frames per second. And format is MOV. Minimum distance to 0 is 25 yards. We're going to go a little bit further than that. You have some screws and a torque wrench. Your USB and your USB-C, your cable to charge your battery. Sorry for the interruption, but I need to thank JSD Supply real quick for sponsoring the channel. Go on over to JSD Supply for all your firearms needs. Use coupon code DELTA10 at checkout and save yourself 10% off any Gideon Optics products. Again, thanks to JSD Supply for sponsoring today's video. And the creme de la creme. Holy cow, that thing is stuffed in there. Oh, yeah. Actually, guys, I'm pretty shocked. First impressions of it, I'm pretty shocked with how lightweight it is. I'm not saying it's lightweight, but I'm saying it's definitely lightweight, more lightweight than some other options that we have had. Like I said, we've had first focal plane scopes come in at like 25, 26 ounces, and this thing weighs a lot less than that. Long-winded cat, don't worry. It looks like we got a little O-ring there, so it kind of will be somewhat waterproof. Power on. Boom. There's what it looks like when it powers on, guys. And of course, you guys are looking at the box on the other end. We'll do some video of this, show you guys what it kind of looks like at distance and stuff like that. What I found out is our power port is right here on the side. It's just a little rubber plug. Take your SD card, your provided SD card that they give you, and put it on in that little slot right there. And then you have your charging port right here. That's how you're going to charge your batteries. And when you plug it in, you get a little red light. Hopefully you guys can see it right there. I want to show you guys how to cycle through your reticles. Hopefully you guys can see the reticle right there. So it's easy as just making sure your reticle's on. If it's not, this is your reticle button right here. Going to push and hold it. So if you saw no reticle, you would push and hold that down till your reticle comes on. Boom, there it is. Now you're going to push your OK button until it turns black, and you're going to just keep doing that. It's going to cycle through, show you all your different reticle options. I will show you guys what they look like. There's another reticle, and there's another one, and here's the one I prefer. Boom. It's like that darker black around it, and then when you're ready, you just push and hold it, and boom, now it turns it red. Kind of signal to you that it is found your reticle. If you're making your shots and you need to adjust your reticle, go back to the black where you guys get it to go black like this. And then you use your up, down, left, right arrow keys to adjust it. It doesn't say literally how much you need to adjust it. Like if you push this 3 or 4 times, it's going to be 1 MOA or anything like that. When you're done, you got it zeroed. All you're going to do is just reach up, push that power button or that OK button one last time, and it's going to turn red. you want to switch really quick back and forth through night vision, this is your button you're going to do. Push it real briefly for about a second and a half. It sends it into night vision mode. This one up here is your record and your menu. So if you push and hold it, it's going to start recording whatever's on the screen. If you just push it for a quick second, it takes you to your menu option. A lot of different options in that menu, from brightness to time setting, dates, all that stuff. This one here is a photo button. So if you see something, you want to take a photo of it, you can just reach up and click that. That's also your right button, as you can see there. So all these buttons have multiple features, especially these 5 right here. The 6th one here, the OK, is just kind of to select what you're doing. All right, let's get this mounted on a firearm, get it out to the range, and see how I like it. Sorry for the interruption again, but one last thing, if you want to help out the channel, I have an affiliate link called Links in the description down below. It'll be at the top of the description. Go over there. I'm affiliated with all those companies. They're great companies, from AT3 Tactical, JSD Supply, Re9 Safety, Battlehawk. All of them are great. Go on over there, get yourself some good discounts, and help support the channel. Back to your regular scheduled program.
So that is daytime, okay? That is what daytime looks like, 100%. You guys can see the target. Hopefully I have this zeroed, but let's just take a shot and see. All right, so you guys can kind of see that during the daytime. I'm gonna go ahead and put this into night mode, night vision. Boom. You can kind of see that it goes black and white. Now go ahead and watch the target real carefully. Well, it's not doing it. Earlier when I was doing this, there were sparks flying off of it, and you could actually see it with the night vision mode. But night vision does work in day. Like I said, this is really overcasty. I'm getting snow if you guys can't see it. So it works great. Like I said, we do have different IR settings. You push and hold this, and it changes your IR. You can see that it lit up a little bit more down there, and it lit up a little bit more. So let's just go ahead, and if you look down here on the bottom of the screen, right down here, my thumb or my finger is. Look right down here on the bottom of the screen. That's your IR. Let's go ahead and adjust our power up and show you what it looks like at night. All right. It's doing its job. And now we've got our IR off. Whoops, there we go. There's a little bit better picture. And then our IR, there is IR 1, IR 2, whoops. There's IR 1, there's 2, and there's 3. It's not really making a lot of difference because it's not nighttime. I will try to run you guys in some video here of what it looks like at night, but it's not a big deal. All right. Okay, we are back in daytime. Show you guys what it looks like now. We definitely need to adjust our reticle. Okay. Love it. It's a cool optic. I really like this optic. Let's get back and finish the review. Thanks again to Triton for sending out the NV100, the night vision scope, 1:6. This thing is great. Let's go over the good, the bad, the ugly, the pros, the cons, the rights, the wrongs. So rights, wrongs. Let's just go over that. This is going to be a good little optic to fill the gap in before you guys can get nods if you guys want. Is it going to be the end all be all? No, it's not. If someone is coming in on you, say in a shit hits the fan scenario, and you are using the IR and they have nods, this is going to shine like a flashlight. They're going to see this. If you're in a scenario where not a lot of people are going to have night vision, this is going to give you a little bit of an edge over them, okay? Now, that does run with daytime, nighttime. You guys can run this without the IR on it. Now, the IR has 3 settings, as I showed you, 1, 2, and 3. It does get brightness intensity, does get higher on the IR. So, you know, that's going to, like I said, that's going to be your guys' call if you guys are going to use it. If you're hog hunting, the IR is going to be great. Go ahead and use it. You guys will get tons of use out of that.
All right, so here is night vision mode. This tree is probably about 35, 40 yards away. As you guys can see down here in the bottom right here, it says IR off. So this is just night vision without any IR. This is what I would be talking about if you guys were doing some kind of an overwatch. You might be able to see somebody with nods or something like that. And there's IR1, not enough throw to illuminate anything. I will throw the IR1, zoom out a little further. Let's see if it starts illuminating anything. There you go. You guys can see, like I said, that's going to show like a flashlight if someone had nods. You guys can see it does illuminate a little bit more if you use the adjustment on the IR. Okay, now we're going to go to IR2. There's the IR2. You guys can see the branches there pretty prominently. I guess we could run the focus out a little bit more if you want. And what it's going to do is just brighten and focus that light in on one spot. Not a big deal. No, we got it on focused out. Sorry for the wiggle. I'm just trying to adjust it here. Let me run the, we're at 1 power. Let's run up to like a 6 power. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go to IR3. You can see a little bit of a difference there, not a lot. And as you guys can see, it says a little battery powering off soon. Gives a little bit of an indication, our battery indication down there in the bottom. And we're back to IR off. Okay. And let's cycle through the IRs again. 1, 2, 3, and off. As I said, you guys would, if someone had nods and they were looking in on you, you'd be able to see that light. That IR is going to shine like a flashlight. So take it for what it's worth. Nods are going to be much more superior to this. Now, could you use this, say, in a scenario where you had like 3 or 4 people overwatching, and one of you has this on just to check around and get a good picture? Yes, you could. And then the other 2 or 3 of you are overwatching the one person just to have his back. Yes, you could. The other thing is too, is with like night vision, things like that, the reflectiveness off of the eyes, you may be able to see that with that. I don't have night vision. I can't check that. So I can't give you it will or it will not. So some of them out there that I've seen do like what they say 1 to 4 power. And well, it's not a 1 to 4. It's a 1 or a 4 power, of 4 to 8 power. It's a 4 or an 8 power. I like the fact that this is a 1 to 6. It gives you 6 different choices, 6 different options to choose from. Now, is it a true 1 to 6? I don't think so. I think it's probably closer to like a 2 to 5, something like that. But it does magnify by going up when you get higher, and it does decrease. Is it a true 1? No, it's not. When you try to look through this and you look downrange, there's a little bit of a distortion between the two of them. The next thing I like is that you can actually record your footage. So if you're out hog hunting, which this would be a great optic for hog hunting, add a suppressor, this would be awesome. You can record that video, you can record what you're doing. I like that fact. One extra capability I wish it would have, which they can add on maybe a little bit later, and
run up the price a little bit, would be Bluetooth. That would be really cool if you could Bluetooth this to your phone or something like that. Another great feature is you have reticle choices. I like that. And to adjust those are very simple. To push up, push down, see where your impact is. I wish they did tell you the MOA adjustment per push of the button. That would be nice to know. There's none of that information. I've reached out to them, have not heard back from them. If I do before I edit this video, it'll be posted right here. So this was the good, bad, and ugly, pros, cons, right, and wrongs of the NV100 from Triton. This thing is pretty nice. I like it. If you're on a budget and you're looking for some night vision, this might be the option. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Please consider subscribing if you're not already. Please use my affiliate links in the description down below. It helps support the channel. And thanks for shooting the breeze with me, guys. We'll see you next time.